Anyway, let me grab a phone call. Always try, folks. Always try to grab calls in the opening hour. Don't always succeed, but always try. And we start in Brooklyn. This is Kerry. I'm glad you called, sir. Great to have you on the program. Hello.
Hey, Rush. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
First, let me say I had the honor of witnessing your talk show you had in New York years ago when I was during college week. I was a part of the Brooklyn College contingent and at the bastion of ultra-liberalism.
I remember College Week at the Rush Limbaugh TV show. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was really a pleasure to hear you and see you. I've been listening to you since I was in high school.
Were you there for the episode we played musical chairs? The game musical chairs to illustrate a point, and Snerdley lost. He's the last one. He didn't get a chair, and he called me a bloated bigot and walked off the stage. Were you there for that one?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you should have been there for that one.
But
we're trying to make a point about musical chairs, and Snerdley got aced out, and he got mad, called me bloated bigot, and left.
Oh, my gosh. Mr. Snerdley, what are you doing?
He didn't really mean it. That's why I knew he didn't. He was just frustrated. He wanted a seat. He didn't get a seat. We were making a point about self-reliance and struggling, and he had waited around too long, expecting a seat to come his way. It didn't happen, and he lost out, and he got mad at me. We were illustrating. It was a great point to make, actually. Anyway, what'd you call about, Kerry?
Basically about what's going on in Ferguson.
Yeah.
How do we compete with the mainstream ultra media?
Now, see, this is the question.
Everything is being distorted. How can the truth ever get out there?
It gets out. I mean, the truth is out there. It's in competition. And the truth prevails. It doesn't always go down to defeat. Sometimes the truth prevails. What is, I'm naive. I will be the first to admit that I'm naive in many ways. My naivete it's actually not naivete. It's a romantic investment in goodness and a belief that it'll prevail. And that's I would chalk up to my naivete. What fascinates me is the people who can so easily ignore it and rewrite it. And I mean, the Democrat Party is they're communist, Marxist, socialist, Democrats, whatever you want to call them. I couldn't do it. By the way, it's one of the reasons that people say, why don't you run for office? I could never do this. I could not fake emotion I don't feel. I could not get away from. Politics, as I said, is about the way. It's not about the way things are, but that's all that matters to me: the way things are and making them better. Politics is about the way things seem. And the people that have the power to create the way things seem. The Clintons are experts at this. Bill Clinton is an expert at concocting false, phony narratives, phony compassion, creating victims. All of the things that it seems Democrats have to do to succeed. And, of course, what was it that got Democrats shellacked in this last election? I mean, if you're wanting something positive, what was it that caused this landslide defeat for the Democrats in the November election? What was it, Snerdley? Quickly, there's one word. The truth did them in. The truth won. In terms of that election, in that universe. Now, what's happening in the aftermath is a whole different story. I have time to develop now. We'll be back. Don't go away.